Now, I am on an element called the Multiline Traverse. Multiline, hence all the ropes hanging down. And this is particularly, it's an easier element for folks. You know, if I have like a kids group or something, it just gets them on to something quickly. And it tends to be an easier one. I would use this at the start of a program. But key takeaways, this is actually part of a Mohawk walk, so it doesn't necessarily need to have spotters. However, if you have participants, have them spot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I always have participants spot if they're just standing around. And it just adds to them being involved with things. But really, pretty easy one. In general, I like to have 2 people on this at a time. I don't really like to have it clustered up with a lot of people on it. So, you know, once somebody passes the tree, then another person can come on, you know, if there's another person on the cable. So let me just rephrase that. So if I'm on, somebody else comes on. Once I go past the next tree, then another person goes on. You really want to do that, because what's going to happen is you're going to have people, everyone's going to be on one rope, and then they're going to start to bounce. They're going to start to swing back and forth, move all around. And so you just eliminate that. If you just have 2 people on at a time, everybody has 2 ropes, they can still be passing the rope back to the next participant. So that to me is a big thing for this. But that's really about it. That's a pretty straightforward, easy one. Now for a little hardware ID. Let's find a hidden one here. Now this element has been retired, and I'm just doing this to show you how to use it. However, there's a couple things that you can see here. So this guy back in here, buried in the tree here, this is called a fish plate. And what that is just a square washer. And some former students of mine, they've called those squashers. You know, it's just kind of a mix between, well, you got it. But anyway, those are called fish plates. All right, and so it's just a square washer, and the idea is that it can't grow into the tree quite as quickly as a round washer. There's another one there, and so those are how those work. I'm not a huge fan of those. I mean, they are still in use. One of the things is with a square washer, it's just not how a branch grows, you know, and so that's going to grow into that tree kind of funky as it is right here. Where when you have a round washer, that's just like what a branch is. You know, a branch is nice and round, and that's gonna, you know, grow right over that, and it doesn't do any harm to the tree at all if it just grows right around what would normally be like a round branch that's been cut off. But that's the idea with those, and so that's called a fish plate.